What's up? I am excited to tell you my story today. If you don't know me, I am Heather, and I help nurses start and grow online coaching businesses to multiple six figures for more freedom. This is what I'm known for. This is what I love to do. I'm so passionate about it. And I'm going to tell you a little background on kind of where I came from and how I got to where I am today. So I help nurses build online coaching businesses. This is what I do. I'm an expert at high ticket sales, online business startup, organic social media marketing, course creation. These are the things that I love to do. So looking back on my history, it's always good to kind of hear from someone what their background was, how they got to where they are today. And so that's what I want to share with you today. So I remember going to dance and ballet every night for 3 to 4 hours every night. And then every weekend was a dance or debate or speech competition. So that was clear through sixth through 12th grade for dance. I was only in debate for 2 years. However, dance was my whole life. It was everything. I'm so passionate about it. I loved it. It's all that I ever wanted to do was just dance, and it's the best thing ever. I miss it so much. I would get home around 9 o'clock at night, and I would have to do my homework. And so I would go to bed around 11:30, 12, have to wake up early and do the same thing all over again. I would just be so exhausted in the morning. I learned discipline and hard work and drive at a really young age. A lot of people ask me all the time, where did you get your drive? And I really believe that it came from dance. So as a dancer and in ballet, if you're familiar with it at all, it's very intense. It's very rigorous. It's very disciplined, right? And we're always trying to get better and improve and push ourselves harder and harder. And so that's why I really love to be challenged. I love to be uncomfortable, even though it sucks sometimes when things get really hard. Last week was a really hard week for me. I had a ton of things going on, and I was like putting pressure on myself for a number of reasons. And now this week is so much better. So this is what I love. I love to get uncomfortable. I love to have a challenge. I love things that push me to do more and be more. And that's really what I learned growing up as a dancer. When I graduated from high school, I had no idea what to study in college. I knew I wanted to go to college, but I had no idea what to study. All I wanted to do was dance. But I knew that if I graduated with like a major in dance, I would probably be a dance teacher, and that would take me away from my family every night, which I didn't really want. My oldest brother was in law school. I actually have two brothers who are attorneys now. And he just told me, why don't you look into being a paralegal? And I thought, yeah, that could be a great idea. So I went to school for that for 2 years, and I worked as a paralegal for 2 years in downtown Salt Lake. I did not like it. The commute was terrible. I was sitting at a desk all day. It felt like I was doing homework all day. What I did discover was my love for medicine, because never before had I been introduced to the world of medicine. No one in my entire family is in the medical profession or healthcare or anything. And so as a paralegal, I summarized hundreds of medical records. This is when I was first introduced to medicine, and it was fascinating to me. It was so interesting learning about their diagnoses, learning about their symptoms, the things that they were experiencing. So I actually went to Walmart one night and got a dictionary, a medical dictionary, and I would read it on my couch at night for fun because I thought it was so interesting learning this. It was like a whole new world. So I just kept, I didn't love being a paralegal, and I really wanted to get a bachelor's degree. So I decided to go back to school, and I decided to do nursing because I thought, nursing, I would only have to work a few days a week. I'd have more time off. And I'm really interested in like health and wellness. The courses were crazy, insane, super hard. To get into nursing school, they were even worse. The prereqs are even harder, as you know, if you're a nurse. And then nursing school was crazy with all the clinicals, all of the papers, all of the tests. It was crazy. It was very rigorous. I also worked in the ICU as a tech, a critical care tech during nursing school. And then that allowed me to work in the ICU when I graduated. So I worked in the adult ICU for 8 years after graduation. And my husband and I were both working nights, holidays, weekends. We did that for about 10 years. And one of us had to be home with one of the kids. So we would have to make our schedules work around each other. So one of us was home with our son and our kids. And then that meant we only saw each other maybe one night a week. And so I just looked at my future and I was like, this isn't okay. I don't want to only be able to see my husband one night a week. And also, we're living paycheck to paycheck here. We don't have any money for savings. We don't have retirement. And I'm not okay with this. So, what are my options? I could go back to school to be an NP. I could go to school to be a CRNA. I could go be a personal trainer and make some more money that way. But I didn't want to do any more schooling, and I didn't want to go back having to work more outside of the house than I already was. I wanted to be home. I wanted to be home with my family. I wanted to create something online. And that's when I saw online coaches posting on social media. And it just made me think, like, if they can do it, I can do it too. I saw these coaches making $1 million a year. I saw high ticket coaches, and I saw like Amy Porterfield and Jody Moore, and they were like such an inspiration to me, seeing that women could build businesses online. That's exactly who and like what I wanted to do when I saw them. It made me so inspired and excited about the opportunities for us on the internet. And truly, like when I was working as a nurse, I was happy on the outside, but on the inside, I was really bored. I was bored with life. I was wondering if there was something more. I wasn't burnt out. I was bored. I was depressed. I was unfulfilled with nursing. And I really wanted to help more people. I didn't want to work more hours outside of the hospital. And I also just want to be able to provide more finances for our family, to be able to have more in savings, have more in retirement, not have to live so frugally paycheck to paycheck. So that's when I started online coaching in May 2015. So I started out with the health and wellness company. I helped hundreds of people lose weight, get healthy, start their own businesses within that company. But I always wanted to have my own business. I didn't want to build someone else's dream. So that's when I started my own, finally, at the end of January 2020. My story, I hit 15,000 in the first month, and it's just gone up from there. In the last 3 years, I've earned over $1.5 million. So now I teach other nurses how to do the same. It is my passion. I absolutely love it. And my clients are getting incredible results. I've had multiple clients go from 0 to 6 figures in 1 year or less. I've also had multiple dozens of clients earn anywhere from 3,000 to 40,000 within 3 weeks of launching. So it's just incredible to see their results. So now where I'm at today is we have more family time together than ever. I'm home with my husband and our kids every single night. I am home all day and all night, other than when I go to the gym, basically. So I'm available for my kids. I'm able to go to their events, take them to school, pick them up. I don't have to work nights, holidays, and weekends anymore. I create my own schedule. I decide when I work and when I don't. I can work from anywhere on my phone. So we go to my mom's house once a month up in Idaho. We go on trips all the time now that we have more income. We're able to provide like really special memories for our children that we wouldn't have without this business, because before we would never go on vacations. When I was working as a nurse, we would never go on vacations. We didn't have enough money for like fun trips or fun things. And now we finally do. So we've been able to have so many incredible, amazing experiences and memories with our little boys. And that to me is priceless. Like, it's so special to me that, we get to take them to Park City for the weekend, or we get to take them to the Holiday Inn and have a little, staycation. We couldn't even do that when I was working as a nurse. Being able to provide for them, like get them some nice, name brand, like Nike clothes instead of Target clothes. Like, that wasn't like a huge goal of mine before, but it's just something that I've noticed is different, that we have the ability to do special things with our kids now that we didn't before. And that to me is everything. Just having the money in savings, having the money in retirement, knowing that I'm able to take care of my family financially. Like, I know that we're set. I know that, and as I continue to grow my business, we're going to continue having that financial stability and abundance that is going to provide so much safety and security for my family. For me, I'm not into material possessions at all. You'll see me wear the same clothes all the time, day in and day out. Also because I'm very picky when it comes to clothes, but I'm really all about like having the freedom to create what I want to do, not have anyone tell me what I have to do. being able to make my own schedule and make all the rules and not having someone tell me when and where I have to be at a certain time. Like that to me is freedom. And, the level of fulfillment is insane. Being able to help other moms have more time with their families, helping other moms and nurses finally create this business of their dreams and grow it to a level that allows them to have so much fulfillment and make such a huge impact. This to me is everything. It's so special to me and why I'm so grateful for the work that I get to do, even though a lot of people don't understand exactly what is online coaching. Like it has absolutely changed our lives. And I'm so grateful. I work with the most incredible women. I work with the most incredible clients in my team. Like I'm so blessed. I'm so grateful for the ability to do this. Just really grateful for the lessons of grit and perseverance that I learned along the way, not only from dance, but also from nursing and then also from building my own business. It's been a journey. It's been a ride. I'm just really grateful. Like when before I started my business, I was so scared to start, but I knew that I would regret it for the rest of my life if I didn't just go for it. That's when I finally went for it. And honestly, we only have one short life to live, and tomorrow is not guaranteed. And I wasn't okay with dying with the regret of never starting my own business. Like I wasn't okay with that. And now I've finally done it. Like I've created this massively successful business and I've helped so many women do the same, that like the level of impact, the level of purpose and fulfillment, I feel is like beyond measure. What I've been able to provide for my family and do for them, the memories that we've created, having more quality time is everything. And so like I could literally like die tomorrow and be happy because of what has been created. So I just want you to know that this is possible for you too. Now is the best time in the history of mankind to start online coaching. Like it's never been bigger than it is now, and it's absolutely exploding. It's booming. And I want this for you too. I want this level of freedom, fulfillment, family time for you too, because you deserve it. And I want more moms to have more time with their kids. Like that's really my mission, is to be able to create a quality of life that allows us to have those special memories with our kids, quality time with our kids and our families. Like that's what it's all about. So I want you to give yourself permission to go all in and just go for it. So if you are interested in learning how to do this, how to create a life like this that I've created, comment the word academy below, or just message me, DM me, send me the word academy, and I will get you details of how we can start and grow your online coaching business from the ground up and grow to multiple six figures. It's not easy. It looks a lot easier on the outside than it really is. But it's absolutely 100% worth it to be able to have this time and this freedom with our families, with our creativity, with our level of fulfillment, and as well as finances, just being able to have the opportunities and the choices that we didn't have when we were living paycheck to paycheck. So comment the word academy or come to my inbox. I would love to hear from you. I would love to help you create a business of your dreams and be able to have this level of fulfillment and freedom. So just let me know, just message me or comment academy, and I'm excited to hear from you. Thank you so much for listening today. Thank you for being here, and I wish you the best. Hope you have a great weekend. Take care.